Kanye West after delays and name changes and track list changes, finally dropped the Donda album, which was mostly a gun. He said the Dundada.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
It was pretty much, I mean, with Kanye's spiritual, I guess you could say spiritual awakening. He going into gospel. Not you couldn't look at it as a traditional gospel. It's more just a Christian based album more than anything. But my opinion on Donda, it wasn't on the cross, man. It wasn't on the cross. I ain't gonna say it wasn't on S. But I ain't gonna say it wasn't on the explicit, but it wasn't on the cross. Speaking on the Christian album.
Glory, glory, glory. Jesus, thank you, Jesus. 'Cause you're the reason why we love.
What's your opinion on the Donda?
It don't really feel like a real gospel rap album, but that could be a good or a bad thing. It don't feel like he talking about God and stuff and Jesus. I like the song Jesus Lord. That's probably like my favorite song on the album. He definitely should do a video for that. I kind of feel like majority of what the consensus are saying is outdated. It's too long. Songs just too long. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, he could do that because he Kanye Titter, but at the same time, you could do whatever you want to do. But in my world, you can't do that. Them songs too long, bro. But I do like Jay Electronic verse. His verse was amazing. He had a dope ass verse. He went crazy. Fabio Foreign did good too. He impressed me. I like his flow. He killed that shit. I didn't like the album though. I think the album was ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like it. I mean, I went back to it a couple times just to make sure. Went back to it like on the second or third listen. I'm like, this is not for me. You know, I like the song with Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z did his thing as always. The Baby did his thing too, but I'm not going back and listening to them songs. You know what I'm saying? But if it's playing, I'll check it. I'll let it play. But them probably like my favorite songs: Jesus Lord and Jail, and the song with Fabio Foreign. But it's not that good, bro. We don't even gotta even waste our time. It's just, in my opinion, it's not a good album. It's not a good album.
Say I second that. It's the overall the album. It was rushed. It was too many tracks, man. Mostly way too many tracks. It should have been kept somewhere around between 10 and 12 songs. I feel like,
especially if you're gonna have long songs, you definitely don't want to put a whole lot of track. I'm like, man, it's another song. I'm trying to get on with my day. My attention span's short. And Soulja Boy verse probably was ass. It probably was whack. Why he ain't put his verse on there, or he might.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah, so for everybody hearing that on YouTube, if you didn't know, it was rumored that Soulja Boy was supposed to be on the album, but you know, Kanye add and take stuff off, and add it. The issue was Soulja Boy. If he got paid, then you could look at it as okay. But if he didn't get paid and he wasted his time, that's a big issue. If you wasted your time putting in your verse and didn't get paid for it.
Yeah, that is.
That's where the issue arrived.
It's business, you know. He probably got paid. I don't know, but I think the main thing was whether they swapping verses or whatever, him not telling Soulja Boy that he wasn't gonna put it on there. Like, you gotta have some courtesy and tell. This is gonna be one of the biggest albums that come out this year, if not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Other than Drake and J. Cole, but you gotta let somebody know, hey man, I'm gonna put you on the deluxe version, or man, we need to work again. That, you know, that verse really wasn't working for me like I thought it was. Just have a conversation. Like, motherfuckers need to know. But you wanna know something? I be thinking inside of things sometimes. It's good to to mess with Chris Brown and Soulja Boy's ego a little bit too. You got to realize Kanye West is the cousin of ego. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali, he created confidence and arrogance, and Kanye West adopted that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So who better to knock somebody off their high horse than Kanye West? He knocked them right off their high horse. He had them in their feeds on social media. This Chris Brown is one of the biggest R&B singers of all time. Tripping that he ain't on Kanye West shit. They all famous. Like, what y'all tripping for?
Chris Brown, I really can't see why he tripping about it, because he was on Kanye last album. Well, not his last album. He was on this. I feel like his last. You can call it his last important album. His last. I say his last important album.
What album was that?
The Life of Pablo.
Oh.
I say his last important album. Chris Brown was on that album, so I don't see why he tripping.
I don't know what's going on with Kanye West, man. Like, he'll come out with a project, he'll have some good, like a good song on there, a couple good songs, but the rest will just be like filler, just to be kind of whack. It'll be whack. And it's like, I've been waiting for that Twisted Dark Fantasy vibration to come back around. I've been waiting for Graduations. You know, he ain't even doing that much sampling like that. Like, you know, I know people grow and they evolve.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, go listen to my old stuff, but you could experiment, but what?
Now, I was finna say with the sampling, I feel like he took it to heart when people were saying all he could do is sample. Then I feel like he had to. He said, "All right, all I can do is sample." I feel like he still just took that and ran with it with the production.
Now he getting people to help him with his beats. He getting ghost producers, or not ghost producers, but people to chip in, and he make a beat without samples, and it sounds like Kanye West. He got his own sound. But go back to what you good at too. You can still sample. I think you only. You can still sample.
Now he did do a sample on what I feel like was the best song on the album, "Believe What I Say," with the Lauryn Hill sample.
That's a good sample.
I feel like that was the best song on the album. I feel like number 2 behind that was Jesus Lord, because having the Jay Electronica feature killed it, and then the Jay-Z, the Jail, I felt like it felt like it was something missing, but the production was definitely there, and the Jay-Z verse just took it over the top, man. But
yeah, Jay-Z helped that song out, but I feel like with the Jesus Lord song, Kanye West did a whole song and then put Jay Electronica after the whole song. It's 11 minutes, and then with the lock, I think it's 15. Then you got Larry Hoover Jr. talking on. It's like, come on, Kanye, you gotta make a decision. Like, yeah, you can do what you want to do and make this shit a movie and long, but throw one verse on there, put Jay Electronica on there, and let Larry Hoover Jr. talk at the end, and it's still gonna be a long song. It probably would have been only 5 minutes, not 11 minutes. And take whack ass Chic off and whack ass Styles P off, and just put the real guy on there, Jadakiss. We don't need the rest of the lot. Styles P, I lost a lot of respect for him because he's changed his style up. He's changed his voice up. And the baddie door. I can't stand how he rapping now.
He said,
I need the SQ to go. I need him. And Sheik, he always was asked me. I never could get up with Sheik. Sheik is the type that you just motherfucker like him just because they know nobody else like.
That's how Sheik. You could just say Sheik was the hype man of the Lux, the hype man. The hype. Yeah, he had that hype man type voice.
I know I'm being real blunt, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is just my opinion. This is split the bill. She had a few verses, I guess, but it just don't work out for me when I listen to it. Styles used to be cold, and Styles ain't dope no more either. He lost me too. Jadakiss, I got tired of him using the same flow, but as you've seen at the verses, he revamped and revisited everybody's top 5 list. Definitely. Let's move on. Unless you got something else to say about this whack gospel album.
No, I was just gonna say I liked Remote Control until I heard Young Thug on there. Then I was like, oh shit. But yeah.
I think that was the song that Soulja Boy was supposed to be on. I think
Yeah,
so.
he would have did better off putting Soldier Boy on there. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I feel like yeah, because Young Thug wouldn't. I mean, I ain't a big Young Thug fan anyway though. But
I like Young Thug. Young Thug cold. I fucks with Young Thug. He get better and better.
yeah, I
But
ain't never cared for him like that. But I don't know. To me, it's like he wouldn't really. I don't know if it was his style I ain't like or what. But I just ain't care for
yeah.
him. I listened to somebody who I was comparing to him at first, but I feel like he better than him. Like Lil Uzi, I listen to Lil Uzi Vert over that, over Young Thug if I had to choose.
No doubt. You like Lil Uzi. Yeah, Lil Uzi. I listen to a lot. I like Lil Uzi too. Uh I respect Young Thug more as an artist than Lil Uzi, but I like Lil Uzi verse songs too. You know what I'm saying? I think Young Thug's getting better and better. Like that last project, So Much Fun, that was a classic album. That's his best album out of all his albums. This recent album he came out with, it was okay, but he got some strong songs on there. He got like some strong songs. And that was a compilation album. So, Lil Uzi he got a lot of singles too. They kind of like neck to neck a little bit, but Young Thug he seemed like he just a little bit better.
Yeah, y'all everybody tuning in, y'all chime in and let us know what was y'all opinion on the Donda album and what y'all think. Put something down in the comment section. Thumbs down on the album or thumbs up in the comment section what you think about the album. Now,
Right.
in true Drake versus Kanye fashion, Drake is dropping today is Thursday, September 2nd for everybody watching this so y'all know. So tomorrow, September 3rd, Drake is dropping Certified Lover Boy, the album. We knew some bullshit like this was gonna happen. It's like
I wonder why did Kanye get cold feet and not want to drop it tomorrow with Drake? I think that would have been kind of dope, like to see.
I honestly don't think Drake was gonna drop on. I don't think Drake was gonna drop until Kanye dropped. I think if Kanye had dropped tomorrow, I think Drake was gonna drop the following week. I feel like that's what they was gonna do.
Man, but he had did that little promo on that ESPN on the 3rd. He put it out there on the 3rd. I don't know. I just feel like he ain't want that smoke with Drake, man. Kanye would have came in second. He would have came in second. You look at the Scorpion numbers. The Scorpion was the biggest shit to come out on Spotify. So yeah, Kanye West was gonna be number 2. So just to be on the safe side, just have your week. And Drake ain't even doing all the same type of shit, which everybody different, but Drake only doing the billboards and which is really dope. I like that. Everybody City features and stuff, and then he
Yeah.
I don't like his album cover. Those album covers trash, bro. I do not like that album cover.
Yeah, that album cover just screams child support. That make people automatically not want to fucking listen to it if they got a lot of babies, I guess. But I don't know what they had that smoke for the dude that designed the album cover on social media. They was trashing his ass.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
the album cover.
Let's get a whole bunch of emojis. Look, you could do whatever you want to do. Once again, you super famous, you big, you got it, you got the money. So sometimes simple is great. Sometimes doing something that's inexpensive is great for somebody on that type of caliber. It could really be a genius move. But at the same time, when you in that position, you really got to know what you're gonna put out. You really got to put a little thought behind it. You know what I'm saying? It could still be simple, but something like that was goofy. That's goofy.
Yeah.
I'm almost.
Not to cut you off. What you saying?
Nah, man, it almost made me feel like that's a fake cover, and the real cover gonna come out tomorrow on the 3rd.
I hope so. I hope that ain't the cover.
I don't think that's the real cover. I think he
It's trolling.
trolling, bullshitting around. I think the real cover gonna be something different, man. He better off sitting back at the table like what's that album he came out with? One of them albums. He got a couple albums. The album he in the sky. Nothing was the same.
What views?
Views. It was another one. He's sitting at the table.
That you talking about? Take care.
Take care. He's sitting at the table with the damn heart in his head and call it a day. But
Yes. I feel like Views was his last good album. I feel like Views was the last good one. I feel like
Drake is another one, man. Like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some nice songs on there, but I don't think it's gonna be like no classical album or album that's really good and like put together. It's gonna be some hit singles on there, but it ain't gonna be a good album. I don't think it's gonna be good. Next time we do split the bill, if it's a great album, I'm gonna say it. But I don't think it's gonna be good, man, because Drake do the same thing Kanye West do, them long ass songs, too many songs. They be tripping with that shit. And then Drake be having some mediocre production sometimes. He just know how to make the song. He just know how to make a song a hit. That's what his talent is. He can have a mediocre beat and make it into something great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see what it's looking like when it drop at midnight. Everybody tuning in, y'all let us know if y'all anticipating this album or y'all not really anticipating it. And let us know which local elementary school student could have did a better job on that album cover too in the comment section.
Yeah, he could have definitely. I don't think that's an album cover. But yeah, let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna do good though. I'm pretty sure he got Project Pat on there, but I'm huge Mafia fan.
I'm real curious to see how that's gonna sound, how Project Pat Drake song gonna sound. That was a surprise. That was a surprise to see that.
He's showing love to Memphis because he got ties in Memphis with his dad, and he a fan of Memphis, obviously.
Yeah.
But Project Pat, man, he don't got it no more, bro. Project Pat don't got it no more. He's still a legend. 3 6 is always gonna be my favorite group. But Project Pat don't got it no more. So I hope he do good on this song.
I saw Project Pat live a couple years ago in Red Diamond. Shout out to the old Red Diamonds. But he was just on his phone on Instagram Live the whole time on stage and rapping a little bit. And it really wasn't no performance. It's like he was just there just to show his face. Really, it was felt more like a walkthrough than a show. Like
they probably ain't pay him that much.
They probably didn't.
Yeah, he just ain't got it no more. I just listen to all his old shit. Anything new, I don't really give a check for it, nigga. I like my nigga.
He had a few songs off of Cheese and Dope 3. A few songs that I mess with. But other than that, yeah, I ain't heard nothing from him since then.
Yeah. Project Pat, a nigga that's down for his crown, man. If your ass step, I'ma be downtown, man.
Yeah, that nigga. Project Pat definitely was definitely a legend in Memphis.
Oh, say you from the North Memphis 10, but I doubt that.
I'm pretty sure he had a whole lot of influence on Memphis rap.
Hell yeah.
On current Memphis rappers.
Man, he was the first to go platinum out of Hypnotized Minds on 3. There's a lot of respect for Project Pat now, but I'm just saying he don't got it no more. He don't. If he ain't rapping on a Paul beat or a Juicy J beat, and it's that, I mean, it ain't gonna be right. He got to be on a Paul Juicy J beat, and he got to go back to the gutter. But he done rapped so much about it. It's like I don't know. He ran out of lyrics. He grew. He evolved. But yeah,
everybody getting older. Eventually, legends just take a step back and live that life after rap. That's probably what he mostly doing now, I would think. I mean, but if I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure Drake asked for him to be on it, so he couldn't turn that down.
Hell no.
No, because I know Drake asked him to be on it. I already know. Because Drake really, one thing about Drake, he really is a fan of rap, like from all different cities, like as far as rap.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. He know what to do. He know what to do. He always gonna stay hot. He always hopping on new nigga shit, giving them, blessing them with verses, but he really getting a blessing at the same time because he always messing with the hot. Only person I ain't ever really see him gravitate to was the baby and Pooh Shiesty. But Pooh Shiesty went to jail, but you know, I guess he like, I'm already messing with one baby. You don't mess with the other baby.
Yeah, I feel like he had an interesting strategy for this album, taking people from every city to be on it, because that's gonna garner the attention of every city. If you think about it, every major city to the album, that's gonna make every major city see the billboards and gravitate towards the album. So that's a smart marketing.
Didn't think of that. That's definitely smart. Definitely a smart, intelligent, genius move. I like that. You got, they say the GOAT. I'm thinking that's Jay-Z. I don't know who else the GOAT is from New York other than Hov. And then you got Dirt, Chicago. You know, he the king of the Chi. He definitely, you know what I'm saying, the shit upper echelon. No, if not the number one most popular, biggest rapper from Chicago right now. And wow.
In Houston, it's a hometown hero. That could either be Megan Thee Stallion or Travis Scott, most likely. It can only be one of them two, I think.
Or it could be Beyonce.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it could be.
Or it could be Mike Jones. Who?
I doubt it.
Who?
I doubt it.
Well, Mike Jones get on there.
I don't even think Drake got that number saved in his phone.
He probably called that number and said, "What up, boy? Want to get you on my album? 222-824-55060. Back then, they did more now hot. They all over.
You gonna say, get Drake manager on the phone.
Get Drake manager on the phone. He called my phone. I said, hello. I went to the studio and go. He called my phone. I said, hello. I went to the studio. He was to repeat shit. He was to repeat shit like
Then he said, I said.
He called my phone to the studio. I said, what's up?
Mike Jones was hot. Mike Jones was hot than a motherfucker in 05.
Man, no, he was. He was, though. I was out. I was selling oils and dog tags. I got a memory of Mike Jones, because dude that put me in the game taught me how to. We was selling oils and dog tags. We was at the Swaparama off 127, and he was showing me how to hustle. We was out there really, you know, like really trying to make a name for ourselves at the flea market. And every time he'd pick me up in the morning, all he would play is Mike Jones, man. That's all he would play. It's Mike Jones. Yeah, and I started liking him.
Yeah, Mike Jones. Yeah, that was his year, 05.
Yeah. Yeah, but it could be, like you said, Megan Thee Stallion, Travis Scott. It's lit. I hope it ain't Travis Scott. Or it could be Beyonce, but it might be Megan, because I don't think he ain't never did no with Megan, have he?
I'm trying to think.
It might be Megan, because he ain't never.
I don't know. No, that's a good question. It seemed like they would have, but I don't know if they did. I don't know.
Yeah, he ain't never did no with Megan. I ain't seen no billboards in Charlotte. He probably is about to reach out to the baby. It was like, nah.
That's a tough